Oh, hello there, and welcome back, girls. Okay, I happen to have another idea for another future prediction. Yes, for another future prediction of what I think what the next game of what the next game of what the next game of Animal Crossing might be like. Yeah. How about we have a game like where it is involving around all of us? Yes. Like for multiplayers. Yeah. Like us. Yes. But what I'm thinking is that is, first of all, I want to talk about something first before I get into that part. Yeah. But the thing is, how do we get the bells? I'm thinking that Nook's Cranny should be built like all around the internet. Yes. So that way, whoever who puts up something in Nook's Cranny, it should go on display for all of us to see. Yes. Yeah. And if we see like how much it is for, or like if it's for something, like let's say it is like set up as a request, then we can be able to fulfill that. Yes, and we can put that like in, we can put those materials to go into that request. Yes. So that way we can be able to be paid for the next morning. Like for when, like we can be paid like for the next morning. Like when we get up, then for the next morning from in-game. Yeah. So that way we can be paid and we can be able to keep on helping. We're gonna keep on helping for that way. Yeah. And we can also to keep some extra for ourselves. Yeah. So that way we can also be able to not just only to help others, we can also help others and also to get some stuff in return for us. Yeah. So that way when we get some mail back from other players, and in that mail will like be like a gift for saying thank you. Like we would better get like 2 mails. Yes. Like one is the bells. One mail the first meal would be for the bells. Yes. And the second meal would be the amount of materials that we already have given to them. And those people will just give us like the exact same materials back to us. Yeah. So it'll be like players helping players, and those other players on the other end will give back to us. So that way we can be able to help others too. Yeah. Like also, like if somebody wants something made, like from the DIYs, then we can be able to have that request. Yeah, and we can be able to fulfill that. Yeah, and that one will have only for bells in return. Only. Yeah. So that way we can always help. Yeah. But also, we can also be able to keep on recycling. Yeah. Yeah. We can recycle. We can reduce, reuse, recycle. Yeah. Like in-game of AC, of Animal Crossing. Yeah. So that way, we all can be able to help each other in-game for whenever we are in-game of Animal Crossing. Yeah. But also, whenever we are in-game of Animal Crossing, other players can see that from their own Switch. Yeah. So that way we all can be able to communicate with each other. Yes. And we can help each other out. Yeah. But also, there's another thing too. You know how, like, we have that R button with the keyboard? It would be better off if we just have, like, only words to choose from. So that way, we can be able to pick what words we want to say, and we can just say that to other players. Yeah. Yeah. So that way we can be able to communicate even more faster, instead of having that keyboard to type things out. Yeah. Because that keyboard that type things out, that really is the long way to do it, to be honest. Yeah. But that way is good, yes, but don't get me wrong. But I just think that we just pick the words that we want to say. Yeah. And then we can go with that, and we can still communicate with each other. Yeah. And I'm wondering, what do you all think about this idea? Please let me know. I'll be seeing you later.